We're gonna take one. We're gonna take one here sideways, and then we're gonna take the one that flies with it. Keep it fair and square. So I've been failing. I've changed it up a little. We're going for ptarmigan early. I got some skis and some skins, and I want to get some ptarmigan in the backcountry with skis on, but it's early and this first snow is going to turn the ptarmigan white. So I decided to get it to altitude as fast as I can, and I didn't realize the snow's already coming down to lower levels. It's mid-October, and I'm really excited, so I'm kind of booking it up there right now. But turn on the camera, and right as I turn on the camera, I actually see some grouse footsteps. That's our old buddy. It's our old buddy. So that's from this morning. So there's a grouse in the area where I am right now. I don't know where he went. I'm trying to find like this track line, and I just can't do it. There's two there. Just gotta find one here. Where'd he go? See, there's this water down here, so they have to come down and get little sips of water. Now that they have snow, they can probably drink out of puddles. But, or like leaves, which they do in summer, and little other puddles from rain. But that stream is just prime. Just prime. We'll look for more as we go up. I want to get a little farther away from the trailhead. But that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So I left that trail go. That's just a really great thing about the first snow, and I'm the first one on the trail, so I can see what's out here. So I'm really focused on ptarmigan, so I want to get higher up. But that was a spruce grouse track, and they'll sit in these spruce trees until you get real close to them or on the ground. They're probably usually going to be in the ground, not roosting up there, but it's possible. And you have to be right on top of them to get them to go. So the tracks are really helpful. Only other tracks I've seen is a squirrel. But we're booking it up to ptarmigan altitude when it opens up. Use the binoculars, try and spot some little flying snowballs. You really don't realize how many animals are in here until it snows like this. Look at this. Found another one. Oh yes. Where's he going? He's going this way. He might be right here. He's gonna scare me. Where'd he go? I want to get a little farther up. I'm not gonna track this guy down. I can't get sucked in. I can't get sucked in. Gotta get higher up. Oh man, he was just here. Oh my goodness. Can't get sucked in. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more. It's gonna be my famous last words.
A few moments later.
Oh man. So we just made it to the official first part of the tundra, and I hear ptarmigan. So gotta go find sonar, or I'm locating them by sound. Can't think of the word, I'm out of breath, but they're over there. I should be here early enough that there's still ptarmigan out eating like little rocks and putting them in their crop. So they should be a little easier to see than in the middle of the day when they're kind of hiding in willows. So what they do is they come out on the tundra and they'll eat rocks, and they'll leave them in their crop to grind up their food later on. So pretty cool, and I'm hoping that's the activity that they're participating in right now. So I'll show you here. Their prints look different than the grouse. The grouse, if you go back and rewind, it looks more like talony, kind of like that. And these guys, no talon because they got furry feet. Try and find a good one for you. They're up in this area. A little smaller. A little smaller, but they're right here. These are fresh tracked. Oh man. So they usually hang out in groups of like 6 to 20, I think. And every time I've seen them, it's been pretty much all of 20. Huh, where are they? That's a fresh track. It's kind of a scary ridge I'm on though. Let's slip. I just saw a covey of 30 fly. 30. I'm gonna try and get a picture. I'm up here in the tundra now. I'm gonna try and get a picture of them before I scare them or get close enough to shoot them. Oh man, this is good. This is good. Not great photos, but let's go get them, or at least get close enough for better photos. A bunch of them up there. These guys are absolutely no joke up here. They're no joke. Oh. How in goodness's name am I gonna get down there? This is unbelievable. Hold on. So, just put the camera down there to give you a sense of what the ptarmigan are standing on and why I'm not going off the path after them, because this side has a little more rock exposed to it, so I can kind of put my feet in the rocks, and like I said, I don't have spikes, so a little bird isn't worth sliding down. I mean, I probably wouldn't be hurt that bad, but it's possible. Here we go, folks. We got one. I got him. See if he flies the other way. I don't want him to go that way. No, no, no. Oh. See, that's the thing about being out here. I'm near like probably a trail that people could possibly hike on. You gotta take your shots elsewhere. I could have shot him, but it's not worth risking hitting someone. The trail is back behind me a little ways. I'd rather shoot down this little way, but there has to be another one nearby. Jeez. We found them. We found them on a good outcrop where we can shoot safely. Here we go, folks. We just gotta go make sure there's no one up here. And we're in the money. We're in the money. We're in the money. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get around them and shoot back where I was from, because there's no way there's anyone over there. Here we go. Here we go. Just keep this tight. Keep this tight. We're gonna take one. We're gonna take one here sideways, and then we're gonna take the one that flies with it. Keep it fair and square. There's one. All right, we want the other one to fly. We want this to be fair and square. Fly, buddy. Fly, buddy. Fly. Fly. There he is. Jump. Come on. We got one. Jump. 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 Oh, man. This guy's playing dumb. I want it to be fair and square, but we'll go get another one. Don't want to blast him from 2 yards. We got one. Hey, buddy. Let's watch him fly. Let's watch him fly. Go. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. This guy's dumb. The other one flew. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's because I got his buddy. He's like, what happened? That's what he's saying. He's saying, what happened? All right, let's go get some more. This guy, it's not fair to shoot him from 1 foot. Maybe I'll get a good picture of him. Let's get a good picture of him. All right, folks. Got some sweet pictures of this guy. He hasn't flown away yet. I'm gonna go grab. Yo, buddy. Oh dear. Look at that. See his furry feet? Or I guess they're feathery. Nice. All right, let's go get another one. Wait, before I put you away, here's cool. So they're changing to white, but look at this. He's got a feather left here. 1 feather. So that's what color they are in the summertime, like the rock color. That's crazy how fast they turn. But success. Start making our way back. Oh, we got a big one over here. The whole covey's on the side hill right now. A little farther away from where I was, so those two are detached, but this one's on his guard right on me. He's looking at me. Same thing, I'm gonna go around him, shoot back where I came from, keep it safe. I doubt anyone's out here, but this channel promotes learning growth, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and set the camera down and take a shot. He's not flying. He's not flying, but he was mobile, so got him on the run there. So this guy's much bigger. I think it's a male. He's got this red dot on his eye. There. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So as I'm looking at these guys, this guy's significantly bigger here. You can see his black tail here. And I showed you the red eyes. So that's definitely a male willow ptarmigan. Definitely a lot bigger. I'm still not convinced on this one being a female. It's a little smaller. I think it's a female willow ptarmigan. However, I do hear some nasally like calls coming from over in those rocks, which I'm pretty sure rock ptarmigan make a more nasally sound than the willow ptarmigan. I'll put both right here in the video. But maybe someone can weigh in here. Look at his beak right there. I'll also weigh in later when I look, but that's definitely willow. You see his head. His head's not totally changed yet. Very cool. And the willows are just below me. So just kind of right on the line where there could be both. All right, I'm moving down. Might see another one on the way down, but might start booking it down. See if we can get a grouse. It'd be cool to get multi-species in the day. But first, I'm gonna walk a little bit, probably 500 yards off the trail. Actually, probably more than that. Almost half a mile off the trail. What is that, 800 yards? Clean these guys up just so any remains I leave out. There's not a lot in Ptarmigan, aren't near the trail. And then I'll show you a quick trick for cleaning grouse in Ptarmigan that I learned via YouTube and some other people. So I was going to show you the trick, and I started trying it, and they just feel a bit weak to do the trick. And hopefully we'll go to grouse later. Maybe today or maybe in a later episode we can show you the trick. It's kind of, you just pull up while standing on their wings, and they kind of just come apart. But I was standing on it and pulling a little just to make sure, and it looks like I'm just going to pull like the wings out. They're a little smaller, a little more fragile, so I'm just going to breast this guy out and throw it in a bag, and we can keep going. So the first one I got was really tiny. The second one, reasonable. Hopefully we can get a grouse, because a grouse is like really, like, a grouse will satisfy you, but here's what the meat looks like. It's like red. I think that's the small one, but we'll cook it up later. It's good stuff. All right, we're back down in the clouds. So temperature hasn't changed much. Hopefully there's some grouse tracks down here we can take a look at. Grouse typically don't move that much, not as much as ptarmigan. So we got a real chance of finding one once we get down about 1,000 feet. Oh. Alright, I'm getting down to where I saw the tracks. I'm not going to go after anything unless I see kind of newer tracks. It's kind of foggy in here. I'm tired. That's what it takes to get to Ptarmigan. Had to put the grouse in the back burner. We'll come back. We'll go somewhere else for ptarmigan, or sorry, for grouse. Oh man, I'm going to put up on the screen now how many miles we went today. And kind of what it takes to get up into ptarmigan territory without other people. Pretty much all the spots in any state, unless you're a few hours away from big areas, are going to have people that you can like drive on the drivable surface. So that's what it takes right there. Probably going to be like 7, I would guess, but whatever's there. That's how much I walked, and the elevation as well, probably 2,000 feet. So just an excellent day. Gonna check these last couple spots out. If not, I'm gonna send you off to credits when I get to the car. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. I'm back in the car. Gonna head home. If you're interested, after the credits, might throw a little bit of what the ptarmigan looks like in the pan, but if not, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in the whole way. If you're here, like, subscribe, comment for more content. Last few weeks were tough. Losing a lot of fish, not catching as many fish, a lot of walking, and not a lot of finding, but today we're back. See you next time.